to the woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. The Spartans will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UTSA's offense will have the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and you've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air on second down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Roadrunners will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Spartans' offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Power football with the run. Reach the tackle, and he's got room. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Gets it past the marker. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting first and 20. Dropping back, it's Austin. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a third and long. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got it in the middle, it's Kelly.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Spartans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Spartans have it with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Touchdown, Spartans! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll try the run. Fouls through the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. He now has 85 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. And the Spartans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll give it to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. That's looking for the goal line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Michigan State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First play of the drive comes from the 38. To the ground with the back. And midfield, he's Looks to seem wide open. Inside the touchdown, Sparty. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is...
And here comes the punt team. We've reached the break, and Michigan State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Catches it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Running back searching for a hole. The Spartans can really attack on this second and short. He's got it again. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Michigan State prides itself doing it on the ground. They've done it for a long time. Guys like Javon Ringer and a huge list of people who could put up numbers.
And all the way up to Le'Veon Bell, Kenneth Walker, and guess what? Bring another guy in the box. Yeah, go ahead, defense. Bring another guy in the box. Michigan State don't care. They're going to run the football. That's their identity. That's who they are.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Quick release by the QB. He's brought down at the 41-yard line to pick up a 5 and enough for a first down. And the Spartans are flying down the field. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play from the 30-yard line on first down. Might as well give it to him again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
It'll be third and long. Back to throw, it's Austin. Bringing the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. He hit. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling. Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him. It's finding out, where are my playmakers? Who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David?
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And they'll mark this one dead at midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Off the RPO, complete. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The play action fake. Working that left side now. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snagged out of the air. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Lost a throw again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Contreras. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Roadrunners send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Austin. Finds a soft spot in the middle. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now on 1st down from the 30. The give on the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Spartans. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really breaks into the open. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Austin. Got his man on the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He'll pull it down and run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing.
And the Roadrunners will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Right back to it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Turning it on! Just keeps moving. Inside the 30. Touchdown, Michigan State. He would not be denied.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. And 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires left. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Slams ahead. And impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit on them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The give to the tailback. Touchdown, Spartans! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done. Can answer the bell.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position. There he goes! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have successes.
Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
59, UTSA, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He'll do it himself. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
And first down for the offense.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab. He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain. And let's see what they do on fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He boomed it through a 50-yard field. And here comes the punt team. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Makes the grab past the marker. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The throw to the outside is complete. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play and a first down just outside the red zone. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. He's got it on the line. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. There.
Touchdown, Sparty! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Pure domination.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to... Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened.
Going for it all. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Obviously.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Picked off, a turnover in their own end. And you... They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, he makes the catch. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just keep slinging it. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Rolls it in. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Spartans. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and...
Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. He's going for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're...
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44.
Here we go.
The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hicks. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team. If you want to be remembered in the month of November, the most important part in the meat of this schedule now is coming up.